Alright guys, welcome to Whiskey Couyons Ardbeg Scorch review.
My kind of shit right there.
Landed this bottle for a good solid $115 at Rouse's Epicurean.
Yeah, man. Shots out already.
They want to sell me good whiskey for a good price.
He's got his wallet open.
Oh man. I like me some Ardbeg.
We're the whiskey Couyons tonight because we missing
Couyons.
a Couyons, so we're the Couyons.
Oh.
All right. Jonathan, this one's for you, buddy.
Hey, you
Damn,
never miss
dude.
another whiskey.
That is
Sweet.
so much different than Ardbeg 10, dude.
It does smell it now. It didn't smell it right off the bat when I first opened it.
What?
I find it's actually less smoky at the moment.
Yeah, because it's complex as fuck, dude. It's a good whiskey.
You didn't try it yet.
Damn, I'm just off the nose, fucking fantastic. So, Ardbeg Scorch, you know anything about it?
They don't really give you a lot of details, I don't think, on it. I did not try and read the back, so I'm hoping there's not a lot of details now that I just said that, but it is a limited release. What else do I know about it? It's limited.
Okay.
They also release it limitedly.
So it says it's matured in the most heavily charred ex-bourbon barrels.
Yeah, I did read that. So they char the bloody piss out of it. My first initial impressions when I tried this is it was like a better version of Ardbeg 10. A little bit more mature, a little bit older, more refined. With some heavy chocolate notes when I first tried it, but that's right when I opened it. I was boiling some shrimp, you know, I had a little crab boil on my tongue. So I haven't really tried it since, but you definitely get, I think, a little chocolate on the nose. It's sweeter, the smoke's not nearly as pronounced as, say, the 10.
There we go. Non-chill filtered.
Always a plus.
Always a plus. And to be honest with you, they don't say it, but it looks like natural color. It doesn't look like they dumped a whole lot of E140 into
Color's
this.
not bad on it, dude. It's not clear. I think Ardbeg 10's a little bit clearer. This has got a little bit of amber to it.
I could smell it off the get-go. It's definitely not Ardbeg 10. This has got more to it.
Oh, like I said, it's richer, it's fuller, it's cleaner. It's better, but it to me it felt like a more aged version of Ardbeg 10. Well, like I said, the chart
has sweetness in it.
Yeah, like it's had a
vanilla, man.
It's had a little over a week to open up, so.
And it makes sense that I get a heavy vanilla, and it makes sense because it's heavily charred ex-bourbon barrel. That's vanilla in a bottle. It's vanilla in a fucking barrel right there. Yeah. That's what it smells like.
I'm actually really shocked at how well this is opened up.
French vanilla Ardbeg. You take Ardbeg and think about French vanilla. That's what it is. It's French vanilla Ardbeg.
I'm trying to get Melissa to try in here and nose it and see what she thinks since she tried it beforehand, but she would probably just smell the smoke. She don't really do smoky scotches.
Damn, dude. It smells good. So, off the nose, definitely the classic Ardbeg 10, like you said.
But not the smoky's not as tense.
It's not as intense as the original, but it has the same the meaty qualities to it.
I think they aged this a little bit more, so I mean that might be why you lose a little bit of the smokiness.
Maybe so, because those young peats come out, they bring it with the smoke. But once you age it a little bit, it does kind of age out the peat a little bit.
Like I said, you can smell it's a little sweeter. On the taste, I got a good chocolate note beforehand. I haven't tasted it tonight.
Dude, I get, and this could sound crazy, but not even fresh like regular vanilla, like coffee mate, French vanilla coffee mate.
Dude, that's all I drink with my coffee.
Yeah.
I love.
So that's what I get straight up off this Ardbeg. Like you get past the smoke, I get a lot of vanilla.
Fuck all them other flavors, man. I don't need no hazelnut. Give me some French vanilla.
Give
Ice cream,
Blue Label,
French vanilla, you know, or homemade, you know. I love that French vanilla.
You get a little light oak in it. You don't get a heavy smoke.
No,
giant smoke like the Ardbeg.
It's sweet, like honestly, you said, the oak and
like
maybe some sherry.
How I like the lore. We talked about that's what I like about lore. I don't need all that fucking smoke. I want the complexity, which is the other flavors in there. You know.
I love the
It
smoke.
doesn't need to be drowned in smoke.
And it's definitely there.
Oh, it's there.
It's definitely there. But
So the perfect whiskey to me, like if the smoke's there, but it plays in a symphony with the rest of the flavors. If the smoke's just doing a solo, it's good, but it's not,
it's almost I'd say kind of like a Lagavulin, where it's a little bit more balanced.
It is more balanced, a lot more balanced than regular.
It's not overwhelming the smoke.
Right.
And honestly, when I first opened it, I really thought it was, but like I said, it has time to mature.
This is just based on the nose for me, so I haven't tasted it yet.
I haven't tasted it yet again, and like I said, I haven't really tried it since I opened it about 2 weeks ago.
Very balanced on the nose though, with a lot of French vanilla.
All right. Chocolate.
Damn, there's a smoke.
And yeah, smoke.
Ooh. Good little finish though.
Yeah. Some dark fruits, but not like Corey Brecken dark fruits. It's like I said, it's chocolate.
See, to me, on the first sip, vanilla. Like I still get vanilla, but the smoke comes in right away. Like right when you taste it, the smoke's there. It's like it's Ardbeg. But the vanilla weaves itself in there on the finish. Savory though, very savory whiskey, man. Like I thought it would be more sweet. The nose is really sweet, but on the taste, you get the vanilla, but it's not like very pungently sweet. It's pungently smoky though.
Okay. Well, like I said, it's very rich and very full. Unlike the 10.
What's the proof on that one? I would let me guess 94.
It's 46, so 92.
92. Okay. That's about what I got. I didn't think it was over 100. Very drinkable whiskey though. Very
like
drinkable.
I said, it's a lot like 10. I thought originally, but it's so much richer and fuller. The flavors are more vibrant.
Fuller, yeah.
So you still on the taste get that Ardbeg 10 smoke. I wouldn't say you get it on the nose as much anymore, but it's had time to sit a little bit. Like I said, chocolate to me is still like the overwhelming.
It's a different smoke though, man. You get the Ardbeg smoke, but it's so tamed down that it almost has a different quality to it. I like this though. I like it. I like it because it's more tamed down.
It's like putting a smoky Hershey Kiss in your mouth. But yeah, I like it.
See, and I get smoky vanilla, but what I might be perceiving as vanilla, you get chocolate out of it. It's still good though. See, chocolate's a little darker to me.
I'm thinking just the richness of the chocolate, just that coats your tongue.
It's light though. I don't get a darkness out of it. It's very light. I don't get darkness at all out of this. It's delicious, smoky, light, vanilla. It's good. Like it really is good whiskey. I like this way better than the 10.
I saw it in the store though. For what they were selling at, I had to give it a shot. I don't know what everybody else is finding it for, but
now there's not a huge finish on it though.
No.
All
your flavors really kind of up front.
Yeah. A lot of times when you're drinking these whiskeys, you get especially the peat stuff, like that lore, that carries on for a while.
Honestly, I think it's just that
Dude,
typical pair that
I find Corey Brecken carried on for a while too.
Yeah. Well, I find it just carries on like a typical Scotch with that pair just kind of, it lingers. It does last. It's not a short finish. It's just not a complex finish.
Moderate. Yeah. It's not short. But
you're gonna get all your flavors and complexity up front. It's just gonna be and go on for a little while after that. Very enjoyable though.
See, usually I would add water to a little Scotch, but just a few drops. But I think water would flush this out. It may bring out some fruits though, but
well, my water dropper is inside, so.
Oh, use the cap, but
Yeah, could do that.
I ain't got much left in here though. It's alright.
I could pour a little bit in this one and see.
Alright, a little water too. But it's definitely gonna take some of the smoke out. That's the only problem. Probably could use a little smoke. But when you take some of the smoke out, I don't know, I'm guessing we're gonna get some fruits out of it. It doesn't have an age statement, huh? No age statement.
Ain't too much Ardbeg has an age statement, other than Wee Beastie and 10.
10, yeah. Damn, dude.
That
A little bit
swirl
of-
for a second.
Put some water in it.
Yeah.
Smoke's almost gone, dude.
Well, while we wait for that to sit there for a second, limited edition fiercely charred oak cask from the shadowy depths, and I'm probably gonna ruin a whole bunch of words in this, by the way, because you know, South Louisiana coming ass. Yeah.
Dude,
From the shadowy depths.
I could read, man. And we're not that far south.
Of the Dunage. I think I actually said that pretty decent. Warehouses.
Dunnage.
Dunnage.
You go with Dunage, that's cool.
Dunage.
Never heard anybody say that.
I just kind of wanted to overpronounce it, you know, in a kind of a
Alright.
sense.
It's the
It's a
Dunnage.
Scottish word, you know, or a Scotch.
Dunnage warehouses for Louisiana folk.
Hmm.
Dunage.
Dunage.
Like that. Threw a little French into it.
Warehouse 3 comes in a single malt of fantastically proportions, matured in our most heavily charred cask, toasted cloves, and wisp of sweet peat smoke. Sweet peat smoke, anyway, got something right. Interlaced with thick clouds of
Yeah, dude. Did it say
briarwood
clove?
and sage.
I get cloves from it.
Discover the layers of flavor in this fire-breathing beast of a drum.
Dram, but we'll go with that.
It's being fancy.
Okay. Drum. But yeah, what they said, it seemed like it was a lot of herbal notes. I get that. Sage, clove, yeah.
We hit the sweet on the nose.
It's funny that I get it too. It's not really. I can see this as bourbon cask because you don't get any sherry notes from it at all, whatsoever.
I get the sweetness, and a lot of times when the sweetness really to me just. I want to think sherry almost every time I have it, but it's not necessarily the case.
It's a
but
bourbon sweetness though.
It's
It's vanilla. It's light caramel, brown
something
sugar.
about it just makes me think chocolate.
Yeah.
I-
Might be the brown sugar.
and not necessarily a brown chocolate or a dark chocolate, like a white chocolate, or just
Yeah.
it's just kind of sweet like that.
It's definitely toned down on the smoke once you add a little bit of water to it for sure. I like it though because you just get the hints of smoke. I like that, dude. It kind of you get a little flavor to it.
And the only problem with it really it lost all its bite.
Yeah.
There's no really heat into it anymore.
I think the only big suffering from it is the proof. If that was higher proof, man, ooh, be hitting, dude.
That's the thing with like
94.
Ugadale and Corey Brecken, man.
They're up there.
They're punching up there. This is still
Right.
fairly low, man. Bump this up a couple of notches and what you get.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right. I agree with you.
But even still, it hits pretty good at what it is. If I had to put it on the list of Ardbegs that I've had before, where I'd mark it, you know, I'd say Wee Beastie 10. I'm gonna go probably this third on the list, Ugadale, and then Corey Brecken. That's have I had any other? No, I think that's it on my Ardbeg exploration list that I've had so far.
I like this one.
I'm willing to try other things if y'all want to send them to me. Samples are perfectly fine. Speaking of which, I got about 30 sample bottles in the back of my truck right now.
The water did kill it though.
I find it's so much smoother,
It's definitely smooth.
drinkable. It's just like easy to drink, man. Just around it, but it really just lost its bite.
I like that it's non-chill filtered though. If this would have been chill filtered
Oh,
and you add water to it, it would have demolished it. It would have just.
they need to stop doing that. All right, let's do some Couyons reflecting.
So, I like it. For the price, I would go 275.
Two?
Just 275 for the price. But you knock that down to like in the 70s, yeah, it's a 3.
Well, here's the thing about
Because
price.
I've never seen that for less than 115. No
I-
matter where you go. That's the price for it.
I looked it up before I bought it because I was like, wait a minute, something's wrong.
275 is not a bad rating.
I paid $115 for this bottle, and
That's what it goes for, though.
I looked online, man, and they go
No,
anywhere from $200 to $300.
They do.
Easy.
So
And here's the thing: I think Ugadale is better, and I think Corey Vrecken is better,
you
and
can
those
get that
are
for in the
more
80s.
readily available, and they are cheaper.
Yeah.
So
I'm just taking price into consideration.
I'm gonna go whiskey just in general on that. I think we did we did recent reviews on Corey Vrecken and Lefroy Glore, and those were I think 4s and 4.25s, and on the taste of the whiskey alone, I have to say this is at least a 3.5, if not a 3.75.
Damn, dude.
I like Ardbeg. So
See, that's a huge 1 point below me.
price, 115. If you could find this every day for 115, honestly, at 115, I think it should be a little bit higher proofing.
Yeah, I agree.
If it'd be a little bit higher proofing, I think it probably might hit a little bit higher on the point scale too. But yeah, I'm good with that. I think a 3.5, 3.75, somewhere in there is good. I know you knocking it on the price, and honestly, for a 92 proof,
Yeah. So, on the Arkansas trip, I went to a place. It's a little whiskey shop. I'm not gonna name it. Right outside of Mountain Home, and they had some. They said they had Ardbeg Scorch in like on stock at one time. I was telling them like, hey, my buddy just bought some Ardbeg Scorch. I haven't had it. She said, how much you got it for? I said, $115. She said, oh man, that's a steal. I'm like, damn. She said, yeah, we were selling that in the 130s. So I'm like, being that this is in the 115 and it's a steal, in the 130s, this is absolutely a no buy for me.
yeah.
So I think you got it for a steal for 115. Leads me to believe for the price, 275 is very generous for that
Look,
score.
Part of the price is this is a limited release. It's
Right.
not something that they release very
Exactly.
often.
Exactly.
So in that case, that's kind of justifies the $115 price tag,
Yeah.
but still, nonetheless, you can still get Ugadale and Corey
Corey
Vrecken
Brecken
for cheaper.
in the 80s, all day.
And then
Dude, that is
what about?
incredible for the 80s?
I mean, that's just Ardbeg. What about Lefroy Glore and
90s, 109. Yeah.
Lagavulin 16? There's better things out
Give or
there
take,
for the
yeah.
price.
Yeah. That's why I went 275.
If you can get it for a good price tag, though, yeah.
Yeah. Me personally, at the 115, I probably wouldn't buy it again.
I wouldn't either.
That's why I went under 3.
But it was Ardbeg, and it was something that I haven't had before, that I wanted to try, that I'm not going to get my hands on for that price tag probably ever again.
Yeah. So you went over 3 for the special edition.
I went over 3 because of the taste.
Okay.
It is a good whiskey. I just don't think it's worth what they're asking for a price tag.
No.
I think
That's why I went under 3.
I think the whiskey itself is a 3.5. I think the price with the whiskey or whatever is probably $275. You know, I wouldn't buy it again.
Yeah. That's why I would.
I'd buy something else.
Yeah. But Ardbeg makes a lot of special editions and special releases, and
Some of them I hear are really, really good.
Dark Cove I heard was phenomenal.
Yeah.
But for the price, if I'm gonna put price into the consideration, Dark Cove is extremely.
It better be really fucking good.
Yeah, Dark Cove is like Bruichladdich Black Art prices. So you better fucking bring it, because Laura comes in the 90s. I can pick up Laura. I picked up Laura for 91 already. So
I've seen another channel.
Dark Cove has to come in with
Dude.
heavy fucking whiskey, dude.
Some reviews and stuff like that. Not necessarily reviews, but like whiskeys to try before you die or something like that. And the one that there was two of them that hit top, or the top two or whatever. One was Bruichladdich Octomore,
Okay.
and then the
Octomore.
other one was Bruichladdich Black Art.
Yeah.
Those are the two to try
Black
before you
Art,
die, kind of like thing. Just
Yeah.
and
Needless to say, I've never had either one of them, so maybe
I
I need to get that in before I die.
I had an Octomore at Avenue Pub in New Orleans. It was really good. Was not nearly as smoky as I thought it was going to be. I mean, the Ardbeg 10 would kick its ass. And so maybe it was the version I had, I don't know, but it was not nearly as smoky as even that. But
Sometimes they say it's so smoky that it comes in as a cheese, so it's weird. Like almost like it takes on a whole new flavor. It's so smoky. So
I honestly still wish we did see that one bottle of Black Art in New Orleans at one time.
we'll see it again.
Or Baton Rouge, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And I wish we
It
would have
always
pulled the
comes
trigger
up,
on
dude.
that.
It always comes up.
But
It's out there if you want to spend $400 for a bottle. It's
you
always out
split
there.
that between 3 people, it's not so bad.
Right. We'll do it one day.
Well, nonetheless,
All right.
Whiskey Couyons out, man. Y'all check us out on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. We do some lives on TikTok every now and then if y'all want to hang out with us. But y'all have a good night, man. We'll see y'all the next time. Peace out.
All right, guys.